One of the things that I want to encourage people is to eat loads of vegetables, because if you're eating lots of vegetables, it's more what you're not eating. So if the vegetables are the main part of the meal, it means that you're not eating the crap that's generally blocking factors to losing weight. So this recipe is simply taking practically any vegetable that you've got, mixing it with an egg, a bit of flour to bind it, and then turning it into a fritter. Now, I've been challenged that I can't do this in under 5 minutes. Let's see what time it is. Okay, it's like 14 minutes past. Okay, I'm going to crack an egg. Try and do this quickly. Just whiz that up. Then I'm going to take a cup of peas, and I'm going to take a cup of courgette. Chuck them into, this is a nut milk bag, but you can use any kind of, even a dishcloth, just enough that you can then squeeze out. And a courgette's quite watery. Whoops, peas everywhere. Squeeze. And by doing this, you're also just crushing the peas and then bend. Okay, so that's about enough. See, it's quite a lot of water that comes out. Chuck it into the eggs. Mess everywhere. Then you just want to take a tablespoon. I'm using coconut flour, but you can use any kind of gluten-free flour just to get it to mix. A couple of those. Half a teaspoon of salt. Mix it up. I'm going to turn the pan on. Put a little bit of coconut oil in there. Quarter past. So, okay, I'm down by a minute and a half. Go, go, go. I'm going to mix this. Oh, sod it, don't use your fork. Just get in there, use your hands. Oh, I wish I had some mint. That would be really good. So the flour and the eggs are just kind of mixing it together. And this is just super vibrant green. I mean, God, that just oozes health, doesn't it? But I just want to make this super tasty. I keep going on about it, but there's just no point creating a diet for yourself that you don't enjoy. So if you don't like these how they are, do something, change, add, take away, use a different vegetable. I mean, adding the coconut oil mayonnaise is always going to be helpful because you're adding a bit of extra fat, and fat makes things tasty. So there's 1, 2. And I think I can probably make a third one out of this if I don't chuck it around the rest of the kitchen. And ready. Three. Okay, so we'll, oh my God, there's peas all over the floor. That's okay. My little boy will be back in a bit and he'll probably end up picking up all of those peas. Okay, turn that down a little bit. We are 3 minutes in. Now you definitely want to cook these through because a lot of people out there have poor digestion. You know, the classic feelings of bloating or sluggish. So it really helps if we do actually gently cook our foods, because it helps break down that food and actually help with digestion. I'm just going to turn those over. Okay, cook for another minute. And that's going to bring us to the under 5 minute mark. Woohoo! Apart from the fact that I'm not including any of the time it takes to clear up the mess that I've just created. This can be my under 5 minutes courgette pea fritter.